Alright, let's jump into another episode of Orioles franchise here at MLB The Show 25. If you're enjoying the content, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. On the road to 4,000 watch hours, 2,000 subscribers. Cannot get there without you. We're going to see how Charlie Morton does. And I want to sit Tyler O'Neill today to give Ramon some play. Hope everybody's having a good day.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix.
We will see how Charlie Morton does after
MLB
that
The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
interesting game
Well, Singy, today's starter is really
yesterday.
He's been missing his
I had to pitch much more carefully to Pavin Smith, clearly.
Slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
Charlie Morton with a 7 ERA.
Coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
This is one of the many pitchers. Zach Gallen is one of the many pitchers that was rumored to possibly be an Oriole this past offseason.
Got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number one or number two every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has
just
a
like
place
every
on
other
every
rumor.
ball club.
All right,
Didn't
let's
happen.
take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
A nice hot shot over
to Naylor, 2 up, 2 down.
Eugenio.
Batting third, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
2 down, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Ripped to short. Perdomo on to third.
And Gunnar hits it out to his counterpart.
1-2-3 inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Charlie Morton.
He's racked up over
Charlie
2,000
Morton.
strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Popped up. Westbrook makes the catch for the out.
Morton gets the pop up on the first pitch.
As put together by Torey Lovella. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together,
Morton.
gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Nice pitch from Morton.
Batting third,
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Morton, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a third-round pick back in 2002. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
2 outs, base is empty.
Morton openly admitted that he was contemplating retirement until the Orioles contacted him in the offseason.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. On the money.
And a great
nice
play by Gunner. 3 up, 3 down for the
Nothing doing
Diamondbacks.
for Arizona. Scoreless after 1. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Orioles,
Now it's the
designated
DH.
hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn.
Gallen back to work. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. O'Hearn launched a homer in his most recent game. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
Double.
And he's there with a leadoff
For
double.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Westberg now up with a runner in scoring position.
In the dirt. Man at second. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Caught him looking for the K. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. 3 hits and a loss last night.
Do not waste this double.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap.
There's a base
into
hit.
third now.
O'Hearn's
So
not
runners
gonna
at the
try it.
corners and 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you
Here's
fall asleep
Ramon
dreaming about as a
Laureano.
hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Yeah, that's fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. And an
He's
excellent
got to
job
find a way to
keeping
put
it
the ball in
right
play
there.
and avoid a double play.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Let's go, come on.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him
Laureano
out.
does the one thing he
Certainly
couldn't
a
do.
strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step
That
up
puts
and
the
get
pressure
swing
on
and
Cedric
miss.
Mullins.
Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the
The
plate.
veteran
Pretty
leader
good
of this
shot at that
offense.
coming up now.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. They don't come much
Ooh,
closer than that.
so
Bang, bang,
close.
play to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the
Thought
second.
maybe when that
No
ball got
score.
by the pitcher that the Orioles would have their first run. We go to the bottom of the second. Nothing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Infield shifted to the pull side. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And that one is inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That misses, and that's ball three. Way out front for strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. This is Corbin Carroll.
Oh, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Suarez on at first, nobody out. That one fouled off.
Funny thing is, that pitch was so bad that Suarez probably would have swung that base, because I don't think, because Adley would not have fielded that cleanly.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ooh.
Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right
nice
by
inside
his
fastball by Morton.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
No score here in the second. To first, might be 2. Mountcastle. Toss to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and
that is
ends
2
the
shutout
inning.
innings for
Nothing
Charlie
doing for
Morton.
the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied. Back here in the desert, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. And no one can get
Castle
there.
pulls the ball
And
down the
it
left field
gets
line.
by.
It's going to be a
Around first,
double.
heading for 2. Around second
Still not
now,
fielded.
as they
It may be a
still don't
triple.
have it.
A leadoff triple for Ryan Mountcastle.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Mountie
He popped out his first
trying to
time.
mount up.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That missed by a lot. And the count now even up.
Let's go, let's go.
Got it! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Holiday strikes out.
That's the way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Rutschman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that is out of play.
Gotta drive Mountcastle in here.
That one inside. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Line drive. Carroll pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the
As it
bat.
was
That's
thrown to
getting
the
down for
wrong
extra bases.
side of the
but
plate,
nice job of the outfielder
allowing
running it down, making the
Mountcastle to
catch. Still
just
comes
get in
away
ahead
with the
of the
sack
tag.
fly, though. RBI.
What do you mean
Gunnar
he
Henderson at
just
the
got in
plate.
ahead
How
of
did
that
so
tag,
many
too?
teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different
Excellent
directions.
fundamental
Phillies
baseball
had
there.
Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
And a foul ball. Next offering
ball.
is
He's
in
straight.
the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on
Let's go.
strikes. Make it
The
4
Orioles do scratch
strikeouts.
across one.
They get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Pavin
Hayden
Smith.
Smith. It's going to be
First
very
off,
interesting to see
ringing
how the
just
Orioles
misses.
pitch to him today.
With 4 runs batted in his last game.
3 home runs, 4 runs
I was
batted
really
in
impressed
yesterday's
with
game.
how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
And he stays in the
And a board
ballpark
on
this
the
time,
leadoff
but
single.
the Orioles cannot
Well,
get
he found
Pavin
himself
Smith out.
behind in the count right there, but he didn't get him in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react
And
and try
no
to make a play
Castillo
when it's
flying
ripped
out
like
the
that.
Mullins on the
Puts it
first
away
pitch.
for the out. 'Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That
Lourdes
one finds the
Gurriel
zone.
Jr.
0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
Flies out the deep
Laureano
right
makes the
field.
grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the Diamondbacks
Jake
leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Misses inside, and
One ball.
that is
Okay.
ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at
Jake
second.
McCarthy with
Now
a single
2
up
on
center
with 2
field.
outs.
Up next for the
Geraldo
Diamondbacks.
Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Perdomo.
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That was a dangerous location.
Tying run and scoring position here in the second game of the series. And that one hit to
He
first.
ground out to
He takes
Mountcastle.
it himself to the bag, and that'll
There's
do it.
3.
2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Ryan
off for
O'Hearn comes up
Baltimore,
to hit.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single game. And there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Base knock center
Base hit
field.
for O'Hearn. Stays hot for the Orioles.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. Now
Ooh.
it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Had it. He killed it.
On the ground is short. Could be two. Glove flip to second on a nailer. They get two.
They made that
And
double play look
Westburg
so
rounds
easy, but it was
into the
far
ball.
from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Kerstad swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Kerstad
Nothing
strikes
doing
out.
this time around for the O's. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the
Halfway
ball.
through 4.
Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now
First.
batting,
Eugenio
third
Suarez
baseman,
up to the plate now.
Eugenio
He reached out a walk his
Suarez.
first time.
Here's Eugenio
Swings through that.
Suarez.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And it's 1 and 1. 1 out, base is empty. And a base hit.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Carroll in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and a count 2 and 1. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Pops him up.
Laureano trying to get there. He's
Ramon is there.
He's got it. And that
And
ends
Morton
the
is
inning.
through 4.
1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's duel
Orioles,
so far.
right
Here's how the
fielder
starters have
Ramon
performed up to
Laureano.
this point.
The offense has got to do more to give
Gallup
Morton
back
some
to
more
work.
support.
Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in,
Now batting,
Cedric
the
Mullins.
center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Line drive and foul ball.
Let's go, come on.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Ryan
Now batting,
Mountcastle.
the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle with his triple
And it's fouled away.
last at bat.
Hey,
Led to the
7 straight
only
strikes to
run
start
the Orioles
frame.
have scored.
He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No
There's
throw,
the second
and they
hit of the day
can't
for
get the
Mountcastle.
out.
Infield single.
So the batting order turns over.
As Perdomo
Here's
was
the
able to
second
stop it,
baseman,
but he could
Jackson
not field
Holiday.
it cleanly.
0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the inside edge. That one to first, and it's through
There's a
for a
base
hit.
hit for Holiday.
Now 2 aboard.
And the Orioles got a little bit of a 2-out rally
Here's Adley
cooking.
Rutschman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one way inside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Late with the swing there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Suarez slings it across. Rutschman retired. And back here in the ballpark, let's check out the latest
For
news
the
from around the league.
Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pavin Smith.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Calls it
And
in,
they
and
finally
there's
get
one away.
Pavin Smith out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Del Castillo batting with 1 down.
Morton
Takes a
trying his
strike.
best to give his
Home
team
team down a run.
5 innings.
Last half of inning number 5. That
1-1.
misses the zone. And 1-1.
Before handing it over to a somewhat suspect bullpen.
And downstairs. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
If you're Brandon Hyde, you got to at least get somebody up.
Here's Gurriel.
Now batting,
Fly to
left
right
fielder,
his first time.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Sliced hard but foul.
I know Hyde is really hoping to get that 5th inning out of Morton.
That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
McCarthy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Come on.
Del Castillo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground to short, Henderson. Zips it to first, and that is the inning.
Charlie
One left for
Morton guts
Arizona.
it through
They're
5.
down 1-0. Back here at Chase Field at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
Ball. One strike.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the
A
inning.
solid base hit up the left center field.
swing like
Get
that
cut
can
off
help you
by
come out of the struggle.
McCarthy,
We
and
saw the
here
numbers
comes
coming into the
Trabello to
Now
take
AJ
the ball from
comes
Gallagher.
on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Westberg now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Nelson getting loose out there.
Let's
Thompson
go.
warming up as well. One run game, one out, one on.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Finish him.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The flip to second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now a chance for Heston Kjerstad. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Come on,
ball, one
Orioles.
strike.
Let's get this done.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. Strike.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the...
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and
Number
there's a new
43.
pitcher on the mound, Ryan Baker.
Ryan Baker.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
There's a strike.
One ball. One strike.
On the ground to the left. Henderson over to
You're out.
first in time. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here's Ketel Marte. Has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. High bounce takes it over the fence.
Tay
That's an
gets the
automatic double.
ground rule
Eugenio
double.
Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Come on, Baker.
Healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Whips it to Mountcastle.
Okay.
And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
Now pitching
This is his
for the
3rd time out
Diamondbacks.
this year.
Number 81.
Laureano at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And ball one. Late on that fastball.
Let's go, let's go.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Gurriel on the run. Gets good before it dropped foul. Thompson, in his fourth year, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Mullins.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Come on, Seti.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now, Ryan Mountcastle. Out towards left center.
Lazy fly ball to center
Calls
field.
it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mountcastle
1 for
took a
3.
good swing. Just wasn't good enough.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the
Let's
zone.
go.
Well, pretty clear to me.
Let's
He was trying to
go.
go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close, and it deflects away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
Strike him out.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. Goes to third. He's in there. And now
Base
they've
hit
got
for
runners in
Holliday.
the corners with 2 outs.
That's the shortstop actually made
So
a smart,
2
made the
outs.
smart decision to
Runners
try
on
to
the
go
corners.
for
Adley
the runner at
Rutschman,
third because he
the
knew he
next to
wasn't
hit
going
for
to
the
get.
Orioles. And foul
Holliday
ball.
with his speed.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
They get the force. That ends the inning as they... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
First pitch, and he just misses. Ripped to third. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's going to be Pavin Smith. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that one in the air center field. Mullins. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now Adrian Del Castillo. 1 for 2.
Adrian Del Castillo.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Hits the fence. And now the tying run is into
almost out of there.
position.
Hits off
He went up there and
Ramon's
got it.
glove.
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Here's Lourdes
2 outs. And 1 in
Gurriel.
scoring position. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left field, down the line. Kerstead on his way over. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is the inning.
Baker
No
gives
runs,
the
1
Orioles
hit,
2
no
solid
errors, and a
innings.
man left. We look ahead.
Holds the lead.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Kevin
37.
Ginkel.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This is our house, baby.
I still think I'm going to go.
Let's go, D-backs.
Henderson,
Ooh.
the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Really like
You know,
insurance
these
run.
Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes
Really
in the
would
defense.
like an insurance run.
Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Nice
Knew he
play
had to
by
hurry after
Perdomo.
that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
Left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases
batting,
empty.
third baseman,
Jordan Westburg,
Jordan
the next
Westburg.
to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. McCarthy in position.
3
And
up,
that
3
is
down.
that. 3 up, 3
This has definitely been
back
a
here in the
very
desert.
quick
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
pitchers matchup.
On the mound now, Gregory Soto.
These are the spots
Now pitching
relievers
for
really
Baltimore,
make a name for themselves.
number
Late
65.
and close. There's not much
Gregory
margin for
Soto.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a pop
Pops
off
him
in
up.
foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now
Good
batting,
hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look
Geraldo.
really good
Perdomo.
coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Perdomo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab.
Flies out the second.
Down. So up next, Marte. Now one miss.
Marte.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nice pitch.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one is absolutely belted way back there, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs.
Ooh.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And foul ball. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Pitching for Baltimore, number 56.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a foul out of play. Marte off of first with 2 away. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Got him.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam.
Dominguez
Clearly
gets
happy with those results.
Suarez.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Shelby Miller.
Now pitching for the
Into the box for Baltimore. Heston Kjerstad.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last
Heston
time.
Kjerstad. Really would like an extra run spot.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Nelson up and loosening in the pen. Beeks, a left-hander, also throwing.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The Orioles can hold on and win in the 9th. It would set up a rubber match for tomorrow to see who wins the
Good
series.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Laureano comes up to hit 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back.
Come on.
And takes low for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really like another run support now.
Next pitch is downstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can.
Suarez throw to first in time. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Finds its way through, base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the
The guy
battle.
you want to let him
In
get
the
on
box
base.
now, take strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Pavin Smith.
And ball 4 to a board.
Nice.
Pretty much the last thing you want
running
with
on his own
open
first.
arms or free passes, especially
Tying
in
on
spots
his
like
own
this.
position.
Make the team earn their way off.
Del Castillo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play. And that's outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Calls it in to So it's their last chance in this one. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Ooh.
1 strike away. That misses. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 2-2 now. Gets a piece.
You have to figure
and
with the
stays
amount
alive.
of pitches they're making Batista
With the
throw, it's going to
tying
make
run
him
at
unavailable
second,
for
winning
tomorrow.
run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out
30.
on top.
And he's got it. Ball game.
Jackson
And the
Holiday
Orioles
catches the
pull
line
out the winning
drive.
nail-biter.
And the Orioles have
Stranding the
evened
winning
up
run
this
on
series
base.
Well, this
one
was
game
all about
apiece.
the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers.
Batista
really
made it
attacking
interesting,
hitters,
though.
trusting what the catcher.
Player of the game, Charlie Morton. Yes, sir. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you all next time.